You can't put an ED on the back of every word. Graham Platner. Bring up Graham Platner. Where is he a senator of? Graham Platner has been accused of sexually assaulting. He's a Democratic senator. He's a candidate for senator in the state of, what state is that? Maine. So in the backwoods of Maine, Graham is accused of sexually assaulting a woman back in 2021. He liked it at her. He thought if he touched it on her back then, because he don't liked it no more, but back when he liked it at her, he touched it on her and had sexted it with her. And now this woman, 5 years later, is pressing charges against Senator Graham. The incident happened with a woman named Jenny. How do you say that? Rokiokot? Rossicott? A 41-year-old Maine woman detailed the interview with Politico and CNN that Platner drunkenly forced his way into her home and sexually assaulted her. Now, they were boyfriend and girlfriend at the time. So you see how they leave out very important details? Now, I'm not saying that you could sexually assault your girlfriend. If she says no, regardless if y'all are in a relationship, that don't mean you can just take it. But what I'm saying is, why report this 6 years later? I don't understand that. The aftermath, go up. Prominent national Democrats, including Senator Chuck Schumer and Christine Gillibrand, called on Platner to withdraw, warning that the DSCC would not invest in the campaign if he remained on it. So look, a lot of times when these political scandals happen, these are people within the same party setting each other up. Right. You get what I'm saying? Now, since I got accused, you're publicly making a statement that says, look, you tested the girl, 2021. We know you liked it and y'all was in a relationship, but this is way too scandalous to represent our party. Graham, you need to withdraw from the race and let a more worthy candidate represent the Democratic Party as senator in the state of Maine. That sounds like a setup to me. False accusations are the devil's playground. If I can create a glitch in your in your credibility by making people assume for just a couple seconds that you might not be a good guy, that's enough of a window for me to come in and run whatever play I'm trying to run. It's always sexual assault with people in power. They never accuse female candidates or female politicians of sexual assault. When it comes to women, it's always money. They accuse them of stealing money. They know money is a woman's weakness, and they know women are a straight man's weakness. What it do, Martin? What's popping on TikTok? Platner's response. Platner categorically denies the rape allegations. In a video message addressing the new claims, he stated, regardless of the inaccuracy of the reporting, but mindful of the political reality it will inflict, we're taking the time to reflect on the best path forward. Attacking a person's credibility through false allegation is an act of manipulation that is so common in people when they make power plays, it's ridiculous. You almost have to be ready to be accused of a sexual impropriety if you have money or you're trying to put yourself in a place where you gain some type of power in life. Sometimes the only way people can destroy you is through an act of imagination. Through lies. I don't believe that he raped this woman that was his girlfriend at the time. I don't believe it. I'm just sorry. So he knew where she lived. He gave her the address. He showed up to the house. She let him in the house. They were boyfriend and girlfriend at the time. He comes in the house. They have sex. He leaves. 5 years later, this is sexual assault. The likelihood of this being a reality is not good. This is how they appeal to women. They know women protect women. So if you're running for office or doing anything that involves power, sexual assault is how they're going to try to bring you down as a man. That's just what it is. Can we look up how many public figures were accused of sexual assault in 2026? I bet you if they can find a number, I bet you it's in the hundreds. I bet you it's in the hundreds. If you hug a woman too long, if you hug a woman until your chest get warm, she can accuse you of sexual assault. You ever hug somebody so long it changed the temperature of your shirt? That could technically be a sexual assault. You know what I mean? Comment below if you've ever hugged a woman so long it changed the temperature of your shirt. It took on your body temperature and her body temperature combined. What's going on, Talking Square Biz? Now, it says that there's no database for this, but there's a study that identifying that over 30 U.S. House Senate lawmakers face dozens of workplace misconduct allegations in 2026. So at least 30. Think about that. Now, what happens to women and people, or the people who falsely accuse people in power of things? What happens to these people? I think that if you falsely accuse somebody of something and it can be proven, that you should have to do the time they would have did if they would have got convicted. How about them apples? If you accuse somebody of a crime they didn't do, you should have to do the time they would have did if they would have gotten convicted. What is the crime of 400 years of slavery? Now, this is an institutional question that is beyond my knowledge. I don't know how you make the system pay for slavery in a way that would make us feel okay. Because even when we get our reparations, and I'm praying to all the gods, I'm praying to God, his brother Godric, Godberto, and Godfredo, that we will all get our reparations. Financial is really the only way. If you are a descendant of someone who was a slave in this country, you should get a large amount of money, and you should never have to work. You should be able to live where you want to live how you want to live, and never have to work, because our descendants worked for free and were slaves and worked for nothing. So we should at least be free to do nothing. If you black, our reparation, we should be able to just walk in anybody's house and go to sleep in the motherfucker. Go in the fridge. We should be able to live lawless. We should be able to do what we want to do, when we want to do it, how we want to do it. I should be able to dig in a random person's nose and make him eat it and that not be a charge. But anyway, so 30 go down. 30 U.S. senators were accused. Along with Graham was another senator, Eric Swalwell. In California. What was Eric accused of? See, in this country, we live in a, it used to be a dictatorship. Now it's a pussy-tatorship. Now we live under the confines of a pussy-tatorship. Everything that happens is to protect the vagina. We live under the tyranny of a pussy-tatorship. When it comes to sexual things, when it comes to child support, when it comes to things in life in this country, we live in a pussy-tatorship. Women get the benefit of the doubt, and they dictate the current of justice based on protecting their vaginas. It's unfair. That's why I'm a feminist. I advocate for the rights of respectable, tax-paying, everyday men. Because this tyranny, this pussy-tatorship, this over-sexualization of important things in media, it needs to come to a stop. Feminism is the way. We all down with the women's, brother. But false accusations, emotional discourse, illogical thinking, these are all elements That should be proof that we're in a pussy-tatorship. Think about this, man. You can't even lay the law down like you should be able to lay the law down as a man no more. You can't even. There's so much stuff you can't do. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm writing a new Bible. I'm writing a solo Bible, man, because there's so much stuff that's not in the first Bible. First of all, there's no internet in the first Bible. There's no internet in the motherfucker. It ain't one inbox. It ain't one email. It ain't one game on the motherfucker. It ain't no Facebook, no IG, no nothing in the Bible. We need a new Bible, and I'm writing it, and it's gonna have the internet in chapter 1. Gone. Then in the first Bible, it's all type of stuff you can do that you can't do no more. In the first Bible, you can do whatever you want. Like look. This is how much stuff has changed. You can't even sacrifice your eldest son for a miracle no more. There were people in the Bible that would kill their eldest son in order to show God how much they loved him. Think how crazy that shit is.
Ready for it, though.
There were people in the Bible, the first Bible, I'm taking this out of my Bible, who thought if they killed their eldest son, it would make God believe that he loved them more. That's how you got blessed, by killing the heir to your throne. That ain't going to be in my Bible. My Bible is going to have crap games in it. It's going to have flocking in it. Niggas going to be flocking in my Bible. That's going to be one of the sins they commit. It's going to have podcasting in it. You know what I'm saying? All type of people going to play.
One of the sins is dirty macking.
One of the sins is dirty macking. Dirty politicking is going to be in my Bible. And all the characters are going to be people you know. Michael Jackson is going to be Jesus. In my Bible, Michael Jackson is Jesus. I said it. Who gonna play the Bible? Who gonna play the devil in my Bible? Puffy.
Dude, I was just about to say.
Puff Daddy is gonna play the devil in my Bible. God. Now, who gonna be the 12 disciples? We'll bring up a list of 12 disciples. I'm gonna tell you who's making my Bible. Jesus is God in my Bible. I mean, Michael Jackson is Jesus in my Bible. The devil is, who did I say the devil was?
That's Diddy.
P. Diddy. Peter. Who was Peter? Peter was one of Jesus' first followers, a fisherman and a prominent leader of the early church. He was reportedly crucified upside down in Rome. Peter. Who would Peter be in my Bible? First follower of Jesus.
DMX?
I don't know. I think DMX was a little harder than Peter. You know what I'm saying? But he gonna make my Bible for sure. I think Peter should first fisherman and prominent leader. I think Peter would have to be Russell Simmons.
Okay.
Andrew, Peter's brother and former disciple of John the Baptist, he is believed to have been crucified on an X-shaped cross. So that would have to be, what's the dude that used to run the label that Puffy worked for? L.A. Reid?
L.A. Reid? Was it L.A. Reid?
Andrew would be L.A. Reid. Hotep to the Hostep. Andrew would be L.A. Reid. James the Greeter, son of Zebedee, a fisherman, and all them niggas fish back in the day. That's like selling dope. In the first Bible, being a fisherman was like being a dope dealer. You know, everybody sold dope that we know. Everybody got a dope dealing story. They sold dope for a summer. They came up on the sack. Their mom and dad got sick. They had a baby. They had to sell dope. They had to sell drugs to keep it going. Back then, they fished. First Bible, he was a fisherman. My Bible, fishermen are dope dealers. Okay, cool. James the Greater, son of Zebedee, a fisherman and part of Jesus' inner circle. He was the first of 12 to be made martyr.
They all got crucified? Wait,
yeah, all the motherfuckers got killed. His whole crew got killed. I mean, his whole crew died. I mean, wow. So I would make, I don't know enough about him. He was a fisherman.
Yeah,
Shit, I don't know. Shit.
One of Russell's nephews and shit. You know what I'm saying?
If he's a fisherman, I don't know much about him. We'll make that. Who is James? That could be Birdman.
Okay.
Fishing is like dope. So, they talk. That's really what we know about him, is that he fished. What we know about Birdman, he an ex-hustler. He don't have much musical talent, but he was a hustler. He hustled enough to get in Jesus' inner circle. You know how hard it is to get in Jesus' inner circle? You know how real you got to be for God to put you on his squad? You know, because he can read minds, so you got to always be telling the truth. You know what I'm saying? He can read minds. John, our son. So John is James's brother. Also a fisherman, known in the Bible as a disciple whom loved Jesus. So he was gay.
Yeah.
So so that would be what's the popular light-skinned dude who got his own podcast? Who's the mayor of Stockton?
I don't know.
Jason Lee.
Jason Lee.
Jason Lee, he loved Jesus. John is only around Jesus because he's hoping that one day Jesus have a moment where he like, you know what, fuck bitches. You know what? Nah, man. I done healed her twice. I done healed her vagina twice, and she back with another venereal. And John like, I told you, man. You got to come to the other side, God. You ain't gonna catch nothing over here. Philip from Bethsaida. He played a key role in bringing others to Jesus. He was reportedly executed by hanging. That's Tupac. Philip. Bartholomew, often identified as Philip's friend. Tradition holds he was martyred by being flayed alive.
Damn.
It don't really pay to be Jesus' partner. They killing all his homies. This is like a Chicago drill rap gang. This is this O Block. Nigga, first
they caught him with a RICO case.
The first Bible is the story of O Block. Everybody dead. That's wild. I had no idea. They filleted him and ate him, huh? Bible Block. That's 051 Melly in the Bible. That's a let me see. Matthew, a former tax collector who wrote one of the gospel accounts, he said he was martyred in Ethiopia. That's Suge Knight. Suge Knight was always trying to collect paper. You know what I'm saying? He was martyred. He's in prison for life. You know, they did him dirty. Who else? James the Less, son of Alphaeus. Okay, I can't see the writing, but okay. Sometimes called Libaeus, historical tradition state he was killed with arrows. Everybody died that hung with Jesus. All of them. How many have we counted so far? All of them dead. How many?
Yeah. I ain't run that one. You skipped Thomas, though.
Oh, I didn't mean to skip Thomas.
So it's 9 so far. Yeah.
So remember he doubted the resurrection. Go down. Thomas. Thomas was known for doubting the resurrection. He was said to have traveled as far as India to spread the faith before being killed with a spear. Come on, man. They murdered him too. They said Jesus had money. He might have had money. I don't know. Now we're at Thaddeus. Thaddeus! Sometimes called Lebos, historical tradition said he was killed with arrows. Simon the Zealot. Before following Jesus, he was associated with the Zealots, a political group opposing Roman occupation. Traditionally, he was martyred. So he was killed again, martyred. And then Judas. We all know Judas. Judas Iscariot, the disciple who betrayed Jesus to the authorities, according to the biblical accounts. He died by suicide shortly after the betrayal. He killed himself. Very interesting. Very, very interesting.
That would be cool to figure out who the new disciples would be. You know what I'm saying?
Right. But what you must understand about what I just did to prove my point about attacking political figures with false charges is that once you choose to be in front of the people in any capacity, martyrdom is damn near your destiny. They are going to try to kill some part of you. They have to try to destroy you in order to make you real. Do you understand that you don't become real to the world until you have defeated an attempt on your character? Do you understand that in order to become real to the world, you have to beat adversity that the average person is not strong enough to beat? All this is a test of your strength. In order to be what you want to be as an entertainer, a leader, a corrector, intellect, your gangster has to be tested, and the people have to see you overcome, learn, destroy, and step on your opposition in order to make you real to the world. We are built for this. This is how reputations are earned. Because there's somebody laying in the cut that is in opposition to you in all walks of life that will reveal himself or herself to you when it's time for you to be great. See, the reason I use sex in politics is so much is because there's no limitations on sexual assault cases for the most part. There's no limitation on cases that involve sex with a minor. I'm not sure what it is for every state. It may be 7 years, the statute of limitations for sexual assault in normal cases. Look up the statute of limitations for sexual assault in the United States. But this is why everybody with money is always being accused of sexual improprieties, because, it's something that they can get you for no matter how long it's been. That's why if you got a little bit of paper and you got something going on in life, you better start having these women or these people that you barely know come around you signing NDAs and protecting yourself with paperwork, because they're going to pull it. I promise you. Eventually, somebody is going to pull it. But it does vary depending on the state. There's no single statute of limitations for sexual assault in the U.S. Laws are set at a state levels. Deadlines vary widely depending on where the criminal or civil case has happened and the victim's age. Go down, show more. Adult victims, many states have completely eliminated the criminal statute of limitations for forcible rape and serious felony offenses. Other states enforce a window of time ranging from 5 to 12 years. Child victims. Many states have lifted criminal statutes of limitations entirely for child abuse. So for kids, I think there's no statute of limitations. That's in every state, I believe. For civil cases, it's 2 to 10 years for adults, and for child, it's 30 to 40.
Oh, they can come after 30 to 40 years later and still.
Yeah, for a child case, you can come 30 to 40 years later and still sue. Special factors and exceptions. DNA evidence. If a state enforces a time limit, discovering usable DNA evidence frequently pauses or eliminates the statute of limitations. Sperm is resilient. If they can find DNA 50 years later, that's crazy. You know what I mean? That's federal law offenses fall under federal jurisdiction. The statute of limitations is generally about 10 years. So you got some time. That's why people are always being accused of these improprieties, because it gives whoever is running the play, it's one thing that they could pull and use as leverage to get what they want from you. God, God, God. Somebody said, bro, when you do your own stand-up? Very soon, man. Very, very soon. Look, I've been in the trenches podcasting, doing music, writing and creating jokes. I had a baby this year. I kind of took a little time off the comedy scene. I'm slowly stepping back into it. I'm going to shoot a monstrous special this year, because I see a lot of, people, here's the thing about entertainment. People they only remember they don't really have good memories. So if they ain't seen you do something in a while, they assume you can't do it, which I'm all for it. Assume what you want to, but I'm going to drop a monstrous stand-up special at some point this year. Please believe. God, 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 it's coming. I'm not a political cat. I don't really care what people think. I'm not really into the groups and trying to hang with people because of what they can do for me and all that other goofy shit. And unfortunately, comedy, the entertainment space, is one of those groupie type businesses where people click up and, So a lot of times y'all see shit, like this. This year they just did a Comic View. Shout out to all my brothers and sisters that did Comic View. I definitely got to be on one of these seasons, but a lot of these motherfuckers that was on Comic View, it's because they have somebody in common that they know. That's it. That's all. That ain't the funniest niggas in the world, though all them niggas are funny. It's other monsters out here. But sometimes people are in the know. A lot of times people don't be knowing about shit. You know what I mean? Really. But it ain't about who the funniest. Don't think because you watch Comic View and certain niggas on there that they the dogs. No, it's some other dogs out here. Please believe that. But I'll never take the hating route because I got love for everybody that was involved with it. But no, all that shit is political. Somebody knows whoever's doing the booking, or maybe whoever's doing the booking don't like somebody you fuck with, and because it's group think and weird shit going on in the industry, if they don't like that person, then they don't like you. Or if, one time y'all was in the club and they said hi, you didn't hear them say hi, but they think you stuck up, and bam, you're not on a. So when you're watching us do shit in certain things, it's all clicky and group think. That's why you put out your own stuff. You put out your own, you produce your own, and you don't have to worry about nothing. That's just the game and the way it works. They said Mojo took crowd work full time. No, both them niggas don't own crowd work. All comedians do crowd work. Mojo and Nate just happened to go viral for it because they filmed it. Shout out to Mojo and Nate. But them niggas don't own crowd work. If somebody else decides to do crowd work, they can't say shit about it. They just went viral doing it first. But them niggas don't own crowd work. Period, point blank. But they both great at it. I really love what Mojo does. They both great at it, but don't nobody own crowd work. We've been doing that in comedy. That's like saying if a nigga do a backflip and he go viral for it, he the only motherfucker that can backflip. No, fuck that. We can all do crowd work if we want to. Shout out to TikTok for making Nate Jackson famous and the other homie, man. But no, don't nobody own crowd work. Stop with the goofiness. We're going to bring Todd in about 5 minutes. What's the other topic?
Black, the French.
All right, so I talked to you earlier about how sexual assault is how they bring down male public figures, politicians, senators, rappers, ball players. Now, with women, they do it with money. So apparently, in France, there's a female presidential candidate. Her name is, what's her name? Le Pen. Le Pen. Okay, so she was accused of stealing about $3.2 million in EU funds and using it for personal use. So money that was given to her by the EU, she was taking this money and using it to pay her staff, her individual staff, and it was collectively supposed to go for things that furthered her party. So as a result of that, she was convicted of misuse, and they put an ankle monitor on her. So she walks around with an ankle monitor. She was placed on house arrest for about a year. A little bit over a year, she's been on house arrest. But the thing that's incredible about this is she was recently put into the loop for running for president of France. So France has a woman who was convicted criminally of stealing money that is now a presidential candidate. And I love it. I think more flawed people with open flaws should have action at being in political office. We already know that all these motherfuckers is corrupt and crooked. So why do we gotta act like they ain't did shit? I'd rather know what you did, why you did it, see the paperwork on why you got convicted, than act like you ain't did shit wrong. Somebody said, look at Craig. Ricky 77. All right, look at me. All right, you done looking? Said they thought that was Jay-Z for a second. I bet you if somebody accused her of sexual assault, they wouldn't even take that serious. Because look, let's be honest. A man can't be a victim. The biggest reason a man can't be a victim of sexual assault by a woman, because an erect penis means you like it. How you gonna tell the judge she took it from you and you got an erection? So they gotta accuse women of stealing money because a man can't be a victim. Once you turn her into doggy style, this is now a choice. He says, somebody said, that's crazy. A man you can't call the police if a female presidential candidate sexually assaults you. They ain't gonna believe you. They gonna show up to the scene of the crime saying, so let me get you straight. So first she kissed you on the neck, right? Yeah, she kissed me on the neck. And then what else happened? Well, she kissed me on the neck and I didn't like it. Then she kissed me on the other side of the neck and then I kind of liked it. And then she slapped me and I really like it. And then I came and I called y'all. That's the thing about men, man. If a woman assaults us in any way, we gonna get that nut. I'm gonna get that nut before I turn you in. I'm definitely telling the police, but I'm gonna get my nut first, Miss President. Before I call, look, nature calls before the police call. That's a man's motto. Nature calls before a police call. Yeah, you got me. You caught me, baby. You assaulted me, but nature's calling before I call the police. That's some funny shit. But anyway, I went way off topic. So she has an ankle monitor, and now she's running for president. She's likely going to win. In the comments, I need y'all to talk to me. Would you vote for a president who was convicted of a crime? Not accused, but who was actually convicted of a crime. I need y'all to talk to me in the comments. Would you vote for a presidential candidate that was convicted of a crime? It went to 12 in a box. They convicted her or him. They did time and they got out and ran for president. Would you vote for them? God, we're gonna go ahead and bring Todd in on this call. We got Todd calling in from somewhere in California. What's going on there, Todd, our resident sports genius? Can you hear me, Todd?
Yeah, what's happening, man?
What's going on, Todd? What's up with you, man? What's going on in sports today, man?
Oh man, they still out here looking for. Hold on, let me turn my. Yo, so they still out there, man. The LeBron sweepstakes is still in full effect. Where will he land? Cleveland has even said that they're going to clear a roster spot for Bronny. They willing to trade for Bronny James just to bring LeBron to Cleveland.
Look, that's some low shit. We know what he wants. We know exactly what he wants. You be able to keep playing with your son.
That's
you
right.
You want us to draft the other one too? The other one gonna be the first player drafted that plays 0 minutes in the season. When he walk across the stage, it's gonna be all his sophomore year high school highlights. he's still gonna be 6'2" in them highlights. That's how long it's been since he played.
He gonna get drafted from work.
They're gonna have footage of him and Bronny in the backyard playing 1-on-1 when they was 5. Like, we ain't got much college footage, but when he was 5, look how he was hanging with Bronny. He's 2 years younger. I don't think LeBron going to Cleveland. Been there, done that.
Been there, done that. If he had to, I think though for LeBron, it's about either having fun with it or getting the respect that he actually deserves. I hate that New York won because that would have been a perfect place for him to go.
New York would have been, yeah.
But now that they won, they don't need him.
Minnesota would be fun. If he went to
That'd be
Minnesota,
great.
he'd be having fun.
That'd be that's what I want the most.
That would be like box office.
Yeah.
Golden State, they've already won. Draymond is there, to me, Draymond taking the pay cut is the biggest symbol that maybe that's going to happen. But like you said, he wanted to go somewhere where they didn't win a championship, right?
No. He said he wants to go somewhere where happiness is the main thing, and he's willing to take the minimum. So
what do you mean he
$38.
wants to go somewhere where happiness is the minimum? He didn't say it in them words, Ty. He didn't say, I want to go where there's happiness. I want to play for, my coach has to be a clown. He has to dress up in a clown suit and have a smiley face. I want to play for a happy organization. Ain't no way he said that, Ty.
He playing for smiles, man. He going to play for a smile.
I want to play where there's good vibes. Fuck.
It wasn't good vibes in L.A. It wasn't good vibes in L.A. He was the most disrespected superstar. You know what I'm saying? He was the most disrespected. You know any other superstar that was disrespected by the organization that he was currently playing for? They didn't do Dominique. Who? They didn't do Dominique Wilkins like that.
Why you bring up Dominique Wilkins? What about Kobe?
They didn't hate him. Kobe's not hated.
Kobe was on the trading block a few times.
Especially after that rape.
Yeah, but did you?
It took them finding 3-4 different men's semen in the woman's panties for Kobe to get his respect back. Like,
send these panties to Derek, man. Let's
but think about this woman knew she had all them different men's splatter juice in her, and she took it to trial like she was just a virgin. You know what I mean? Like, come on, you hit 2-3 dudes that day.
All of them wasn't Lakers, so she was like, "Yo, let me get." The biggest bag possible.
I feel you. I don't know. It's interesting to see where LeBron will end up. If he goes to Cleveland, I think he'll just retire. They just gave what's the two guard in Cleveland? Is it Spider?
Donovan Mitchell.
They just gave him $283 million.
Yeah.
Okay, and then they got, is James Harden staying or is he leaving?
He can go. And you can,
Okay, so if it's just Spider and LeBron, that's not enough to win.
Nah, but LeBron is gonna go get who he need, who he think can win.
Or unless it's all about team. LeBron can't come in and dictate. Okay, this is who we gonna have play with you, Spider. This is my team. Get your ass up out of here.
Cleveland is LeBron's motherfucking country. Come on now.
No, that is technically Spider's team. It is not LeBron's team if he goes.
Well, then LeBron ain't going. LeBron ain't going through the Luka shit again. He need to go and it'd be amazing where he can end up because he can end up in San Antonio if he wants to. He can end up in Denver if he wants to. He said he's taking a minimum. I just want to, for the first time, it's not about money. That's what Rich Paul said. He said for the first time, it's not about money and happiness is the priority. So it ain't about making big money.
He might go to Europe.
Man.
That would be crazy.
Right?
I'm not cheering for the Yugoslavian vultures.
If he has a dual citizenship and he's at least 5 years a citizen of another country, which I believe he probably does, he probably has a house somewhere in Europe. He could actually play for. He could be the first player to play for another country's national team. Wouldn't that be crazy?
Man, that'll be. Please don't do that. Please don't. Take Bronny to Guam to play with you. Don't do it.
If they play for the Guamanian national team and win a gold medal, that would make him the greatest of all time. He would have to do something that miraculous to pass Kobe and Jordan. He would have to go play for the Cape Verdean national team with Bronny and Lisa Leslie and win a gold medal, and that would make LeBron hands down the greatest basketball player to ever hoop.
If he do that,
something that extreme, bro.
If he do that and y'all move the goalpost again, we gonna have an issue.
Then if he do that, he gotta have 5 tackles a game without getting technical.
He gotta hit the game.
Is the best athlete on the wing ever, but he will never be considered the greatest. Not because he don't have the talent to. It's just we can't do that, bro. It's we can't. You know what I'm saying? It's just not gonna happen, bro. It's just.
If LeBron played for the Guamanian national team and he hit the game-winning shot with a coconut, y'all still not gonna give him his props.
He gonna be a Hall of Fame juice maker and Hall of Fame basketball player. But he can never pass Kobe and MJ for me. Never. And I tell him that to his face. And I love LeBron. I mean, look, he's a specimen. There's nobody that's had a better career than LeBron, dog. I know Kobe's story, bro.
Kobe's story is better than LeBron's story?
Kobe's story, basketball-wise, is better. It doesn't have as much drama.
Okay.
It doesn't have the lows that LeBron, being coming up in a single parent home, not being homeless. All that is the normal black shit. We all been through that.
They got the love scene in it, though.
That used to be new to white people in the 80s. There's homeless people that are good people. There are righteous people without a home. You know, but white people used to be surprised if that's regular nigga shit he went through. Look, he didn't go through no crazy. He beat the odds, but all of us have had a portion of our life similar to what LeBron went through. I'm not taking nothing from LeBron. He's a god in my book. I love you, LeBron. But that don't surpass Kobe because you used to be homeless and your mama boyfriend ran out on her. You didn't know your daddy, and then you played AAU and everything was better. Like that story is old. All them niggas got that story. I need something new. Shaq's story a little different. His stepdaddy was around, and he got lucky. His mama married a good dude as a stepdaddy, and he raised Shaq right. Could you imagine Shaq being in the streets? That would have been horrible.
Oh, that'd have been crazy. 7'2", bombing on fools.
Could you imagine Shaq in the streets? Like, could you imagine having to put him on your hood?
Oh, man. It'd be 5 people that got put off the hood that day. Like, oh, y'all.
And Shaq is a San Antonio disciple now. Like, how do you jump him on? How do you... I'm so glad Shaq found basketball because him being a regular, everyday guy, it just wouldn't... It would be too weird.
Slapping people. He'd be like a giant. He'd be a real giant walking around.
Yeah, but he found, his mama chose a good stepdaddy, and, we got Shaq hooping. But anyway, what was I saying before I got to that bullshit?
Kobe, LeBron.
Oh, yeah, we know LeBron's story. It happens over and over and over. So that's not enough to beat Kobe.
So Kobe's better just because his story got the love scene in it?
I think Kobe is better because he's bolder than LeBron. He would say out loud, "I'm better than Jordan. I'm here to be better than Michael Jordan." Okay. He didn't play the humble role. Like LeBron's whole style of play, the way he plays basketball, is based on the negative marketing that was done against Kobe. See, if you remember in LeBron's impressionable hoop years, 12, 13 years old, all they talked about on ESPN was how selfish Kobe was. Right. Why would he run off Shaq? He takes too many shots. He takes bad shots. So the whole way that LeBron's game was developed was almost anti-Kobe. Right. If you go back, if you look at how LeBron plays, it's really based on what the media was saying Kobe shouldn't be doing.
Right. So they were saying if Kobe would be so much better if he did this. If Kobe can only do this, he would be better. And then LeBron did it. So that would make LeBron better.
No, that doesn't make LeBron better. It makes him a different type of player. See, Kobe decided what he wanted and just took it. LeBron played the popularity contest. Everybody don't like this? I'm going to do this.
Kobe took it from the bench. He wasn't starting when he first got out there.
That wasn't because he wasn't good enough to start. Now, come on. Dale Davis, that's why Dale Davis was fired, because he wasn't playing Kobe.
Yeah, but if somebody would have had LeBron on the bench, they would have got fired on the spot.
He wouldn't have started on that Laker team. No, he wouldn't have started on that Laker team. If he came out the same time as Kobe, he would have went through the same thing Kobe went through, Jermaine O'Neal. All of those niggas sat the bench. Tracy McGrady. Stop acting like Kobe was the only one. That era, there were coaches who didn't believe in playing rookies, period. If you go back to the 96 season, I bet you can't find one rookie starting on a winning team.
On a winning team, I mean, no. On a winning team, but on a losing team. But on a losing team, you out there.
It don't matter. He came on a playoff team. There was not one rookie that started in Kobe's rookie year on a winning team.
You know why he was on a playoff team?
Why?
Because he was picked that low.
He was picked 13th.
Yeah, LeBron was picked number 1.
I understand he was picked number 1. Kobe trailblazed for LeBron. I'm telling you, dog. LeBron is everything Kobe is not, my dude. He played that way on purpose. He played that way on purpose.
Yeah, he wanted to be the perfect basketball
You don't
player.
think Kobe would have started on the Cavs and averaged 25 a game as a rookie? If he would have went to that Hornets team, he would have averaged 20 plus.
He probably would have. He wouldn't have got him to the finals to get swept by the Spurs. Yeah,
the only rookie to get their team to a finals is Magic.
Yeah,
LeBron didn't do that.
No, he wouldn't. He wouldn't. Eventually, he couldn't drag Ilgauskas and Boobie Gibson and them to the.
Crazy. When he won them second 2 championships, go look at them rosters and tell me that they wasn't boo-boo.
They had Paul Gasol on there.
Okay.
They had to go get Derek Fisher back, bring back Mr. Laker history. What's Boobie Gibson doing? What number did he wear in the NBA? Probably don't even know that.
They said my mic got a crazy echo on TikTok. Is this true? Am I echoing, Todd?
On TikTok? I don't know. You're not echoing to me. Not on the.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah. Anyway, we talked earlier about a player his name from Mexico. Nate, are you familiar with Julian Quinones?
No. What does he do?
He was a black player that played for the Mexican national team this year.
Oh, I saw him on TV.
He led them in goals. He scored 7 goals this World Cup. He tied the record for goals scored for the Mexican national team in World Cup play. But I just thought it was odd that they had a black player on the team. So I did the research on Julian, and Julian is actually Colombian. He's from Colombia. Okay. And when he was 13 or 14, he was recruited to go play professional soccer in Mexico, which is really interesting. And with the new rule, so it used to be a 3-year naturalization rule, but they changed it because of players doing things like this. So there's a 5-year rule where you have to be a permanent resident in a country for 5 years to become a naturalized citizen and qualified to play for their national team.
Oh, that's dope.
That's crazy, right?
Yeah.
So they planned on doing this shit 5 years ago. And that just got me to thinking, man, winning is the ultimate thing that we all want to do. We all want to win. Winning is like more important than hatred. Somebody hates you. But if you play for their team, they won't hate you the day y'all got them games. You know what I'm saying? But I just thought that was really crazy that he played for the Mexican national team, just considering that, you know how stuff goes in this country. You know what I'm saying? Like, I thought it was incredible that he played for the team. What are your thoughts on that?
I think that's dope, man. I always wondered whatever happened to there was a cat like that, Freddie Adu or something like that.
Freddie Adu was nice.
Yeah. So I feel like this is the 2026 version of that. And I think it's dope. He's still black to me. When I seen it on TV, it's like, oh, this brother done walked onto the wrong team, and they just let him play.
That probably caused a riot in the penitentiary. Like, hold on, man. They ain't supposed to be. What are we doing? That's it. Like this. What are we doing, dog? Like, for real, dog? Like,
Jermaine Jenkins out there on the field. Like, it's just like basketball with your feet. Like, okay.
That's some wild stuff, man. What else happened in sports, Todrick?
What else happened in sports? Besides all of that crazy, wild free agency talk, NFL be starting up soon, so get your teams ready. College football is about to be starting. We got some Dina people out there, so
You said we got some Dina people on the college football tip again?
Yeah.
We always got a couple.
Kamari House, he hopped in the transfer portal, and now he playing for Arkansas. He was the freshman of the year 2 years ago, freshman linebacker of the year. He went to Mir, the homie K House son, transferred from Washington to go to North Carolina and play with Bill Belichick and his son, defensive coordinator. And then now he's doing his thing at Arkansas this year.
Oh, he left Bill Belichick. He didn't want to play for Bill no more, huh?
Yeah, I guess it wasn't cracking like that.
Oh, wow. Hey, there we go.
This supposed to be a breakout season situation for him this year. So shout out to K House.
Oh, yeah, that's cool. That means he's good. He could transfer like that. That means he's starting.
Yeah.
He better be starting.
Yeah,
Why transfer if you still got? I got to earn a spot. Nigga, I just moved all the way out here from North Carolina, motherfucker. What you mean? I got to try out? I thought I was on scholarship. K House, you should
Yeah.
interview him, man. What's up with the interview?
Let's make it happen.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah.
Shout out for the donation. We got a $9 donation, man. Who was that from? Devontae 516, longtime fan, first time catching the live. You the underground king of comedy, Craig. Todd is funny. Salute, man. Shout out today, man. We appreciate you. Also, we're gonna put that link in there, open up the line soon. And we're gonna chop it up with y'all, man. If y'all got any questions, you know what time it is. We roasting the host. This is Craig Facts and Todd, the roast guy. Todd been out there roasting, making t-shirts, making belts. He been
All
out
of that.
there, huh?
All of that, man. The Roast Protection Agency is in the house, man. This is the Wolverine inspired joint right here. You know what I'm saying? I got the Wolverine, I got the Captain America, I got the Doctor Strange. I'm out there, man. Roasting, roast battling, all that kind of shit.
Hey, out there, that's funny shit. When the roast battle going on the road, man, when y'all going on the road?
Man, I don't know when they going on the road, man. I don't know. Like I said, I just did that battle with Marcus. You know Marcus.
Hey,
You know,
okay.
we'll let the films show what that is.
Okay, yeah, you want to wait to talk about it?
No, it's all good. I mean, look, I did my thing. You know what I'm saying? I the real MC, the master of ceremony, the microphone controller, homie. Shout out to them out there, nation. I know you out there.
I know
Dropping
you out
bombs
there.
on him. Yeah.
Hell yeah, okay, that's what's up. You and Marcus, I can't wait to see it, man. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? I can't wait to see what that look like. Where can they watch it?
It's gonna be on the Roast Battle League YouTube channel the next couple weeks, I believe.
Oh, okay.
But it's an epic one though. For sure.
Shout out to RBL.
Yeah.
God. Yeah, we're gonna put the link in there, man. If y'all want to roast with us, you know what time it is. All you gotta do is click the link and call in, man, and we're gonna get it popping. We're gonna put the link in the description on TikTok, on YouTube. We're not live on IG right now, but you know, so IG be tripping, man. TikTok, IG, man, they be tripping from time to time. So we got to figure out what's going on. Shout out to all of y'all on TikTok. We was up to 180 on TikTok. Let's get that up to 1,000 on TikTok. We playing. Bro said Nav Green was diagnosed with more mouth. I did say that. Shout out to Nav Green. Shout out to Navarette Green. I think that's what Nav is short for, Navarette. Maybe I'm wrong. TikTok tripping? All right, yeah, go ahead, send the code. It'll send it to my phone.
What about Navigator?
Hold on before you. If his name was Navigator, then that shit would be. It sent it on the way? Okay, let's see. It ain't came in. Let me see what's up.
Just call me Nav.
All right, the code is 697-729. God. Hey, just call me Nav, but everybody else call me. Well, my middle name Lincoln. First name Navigator. My father was a big fan of Ford, you know what I mean? So he named me after one of their subsidiary products, not the main thing, because Ford Escort would have been a fucked up name, but Navigator, that's strength. Yeah, Navigator's strength, that's life. I'm strong, so. And he couldn't name me Eddie Bauer edition. Couldn't name me Ford Explorer because that that sound like a weirdo. Ford Explorer Eddie Bauer edition was just a weird motherfucker. But Mustang, who want to be named after a horse? So I said, you know what, Navigator, because I got to call him so he can roast this man.
Navigator Green.
Yeah,
my guy.
Man. That's some funny shit. Okay, we got JD Jemerson trying to come in here. Let's see what JD talking about. This Todd biggest fan right
here. Shout out to the I'm Out There Nation. I know you out there.
Number one Out There Nation fan in the world. What's up, JD?
Man, what's up, man? Hey, you know I fuck with you. I like how you be coming back on live, man, showing your son growing, looking just like you, looking like a young Smitty. Come on, man.
Hell yeah, where you at?
Hey,
You in the
man,
truck?
dear love, did it strong.
You driving diesel trucks now?
I was not ready to go laugh at this little motherfucker. Just look at, hey, I got the age, I got the age Lincoln. Hey, the after Nation
Ah, that's
Lincoln.
so
You know what
funny.
I'm talking
It
about?
got a sleeper on the back of the motherfucker too. You got a sleeper on the golf
Yeah,
cart?
let's look at this video. Let's see what we got going on. Yeah, what you need? What you need? Some pop balance? You know what I'm talking about? What you need? What you got? You know what I'm saying? You got that robusto. That's that high dollar
Oh, that's
fabuloso.
funny
You know
as
what
a
I'm
fuck.
talking
Where
about?
you working at, man?
I work at a garden, man. Kind of like, look at this shit. This is a back here, man. It's like, you know what I'm saying? I clean toilets at this motherfucker. So, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Let's go on the
Oh,
tour. Shit.
it's
You
a
know?
bath. They got a bathroom for the plants at that motherfucker. Yeah, you know, plants got a
They got
bathroom,
bamboo,
man.
yeah, yeah. Yeah, we got the
this
fertilizer plant
motherfucker,
right there. That's what the plant shit.
this motherfucker is driving Black Eyed Peas cross country. This is crazy.
Oh man, we gonna let him go because his phone froze up. If you hear us now, we letting you go because the phone froze. We'll talk to you later, man.
What's up, though, man?
Go,
That
go, go. Let's
motherfucker
answer
was
the next call. That's my guy right there.
pulling up to
What's
the truck
going on?
stops
Where
and
you
that.
calling from, man? All right.
I'm Charlotte, Alabama, man. What's up, man?
What's going on with you? You called the roast, man? Look at you, man. What's going on?
I
Hello?
had to switch. I'm
He
connected to
said,
the car. Hold on. Todd, don't be motherfucking laughing.
What you say? This is funny. What'd he say? What'd he say?
Bro, hey, we can't hear you.
We can't hear you. Oh no, I can't make it tonight, Phil. I'll be there. I'll be there next week though.
Okay.
All right, Pete. Hello? We can't hear you, man.
we can't hear you, man. Yet
It say you muted yourself.
you got to unmute yourself.
Hey, this would be an easy roast if you get it through. What's going on with
yeah,
you,
we
man?
can kill this guy off. Let's do it. Dive out the car.
He got to be calling from Alabama, man. Look at him, man. I wish y'all could see him on. I forget TikTok. They can't see what we see. Damn it. They can't see what I'm seeing right now. That's crazy. Todd, you got one for him?
Man, he lost his mustache in the domino tournament.
Oh, he heard it. He turned away.
You can hear it. You just got to unmute yourself, bro.
Unmute yourself. Yeah, you got to unmute yourself.
Oh.
Say that you muted.
Let's get him.
Microphone, man.
There
I didn't
we
know
go.
that,
There you
man.
go.
But no, nigga, y'all niggas trying to roast me talking about Alabama and shit, nigga, Craig, you look like a motherfucking hot milk dud melting in the summer heat, nigga, in that chair. Nigga, and Todd, your Mr. Potato Head face ass nigga, you look like a kung fu version of a Mr. Potato Head, nigga. Yeah. Todd, what's up, man? This my third time being on here.
You
This my
look
third
different
time
in the
on here, man.
light,
What y'all
man.
doing, man?
He look like a recruiter for the.
I do look different.
Like a recruiter for the Confederate Army. That's how they got blacks to become Confederate soldiers. This nigga would be. You want freedom, right?
You look
Show
like
masters you want
you
your
look like you
freedoms.
a funeral. You look like a funeral director for only heroin addicts, nigga. You only put heroin addicts to rest, nigga.
You got a
Todd, you
trunk
better
full of
not say shit, Todd.
You got a trunk full of knockoff Dr. Peppers in the back.
These are Dr.
Yeah,
Josue's.
nigga. Yeah. Todd, you allergic to karate, nigga. That's why you keep that headband on, nigga. You'll break out in hives if a nigga start doing karate around you, nigga.
You look like you've got your,
What's
you
that
look like
nigga
you left
name?
your you look like you left your beard in the dryer too long.
Okay, that's a good one. You nasty salt and pepper beard having that motherfucker. You date eating ass nigga. You eat dates before you go to bed, nasty ass nigga. You don't even drink water. You only drink Dr. Pepper.
Well, you got so many
For real,
islands in
no,
your
I mean I
beard.
fuck with y'all.
How you been, brother?
Huh?
How you been,
I'm
brother?
doing all right, man. I'm out here. I'm on my lunch break right now, shit, and I seen you was live. I was like, hell yeah, let me get on this motherfucker and
Well,
see if
where
I
you
can get in
work
here
at,
and talk
man?
some shit.
What you taking a break from?
Can I disclose? I don't know if I can disclose. I told you last time anyway. I work at Home
That
Depot,
nigga
man. You
slave
know,
catcher. He out there.
work at Home Depot.
You know what I'm saying?
I used to play third string linebacker, so I can go ahead. My pursuit is good.
Yeah, yeah.
Hey,
No, I'm
though, man, I ain't want to take up too much of y'all time to get some jokes off and shit. Hey, tell you how much I appreciate y'all for doing shit like
man, we
this. All right,
appreciate
I
you,
know you out
man.
there, my nigga.
We appreciate you,
Yeah,
Hell
man.
yeah.
It's good to hear from you, good brother. We glad you working and able to take care of yourself, man. That's a blessing, man. Keep doing your thing, good brother, for real.
Hell
We
yeah,
got
my nigga. Hey, I know you going through some shit, my nigga. I'm gonna be praying for you, my nigga. You know I got you, bro.
man, much respect. I appreciate that. We're gonna take the next call. If all you something, get it from
Hell
God.
yeah, I'm
God,
finna watch
God,
y'all
God.
eviscerate these niggas, y'all.
Hell yeah, good. We got
yeah.
Katrina calling in from. I think this is the Katrina that tried to call about 4-5 times. Let's answer. That motherfucker. Did you figure it out, Katrina? Oh, there we go. What's going on, baby girl? How you doing?
I did figure it out. I'm doing all right. How are you?
Good. I didn't know it was you. I didn't. Shit, you give me the address. Next time I help
Well,
you. I go ahead and help you
I
out.
had left the library. I left the library and my Wi-Fi wasn't operating, and I did not know what was going on with my phone. So I was,
So what
yeah.
would you do if you caught me still in an audio book in there? Like if you caught me listening to an audio book and taking notes. Like, oh, I'm still in the book.
I would put you in the line with everyone else I tell on.
Oh, you be in there snitching? That's crazy. You can't be
No,
telling.
no, no,
Yeah.
no.
So how you
There's
been? How
plenty of
you
books.
been? How's everything going? Don't you got like a nonprofit or something like that?
I have the TikTok that and YouTube channel that I've been bringing awareness to vitiligo,
Okay.
and
Awareness to
yeah,
vitiligo, right?
that's right.
I remember. I remember.
It,
Whatever that shit, it looks sexy on you. I ain't gonna lie. I'm like, God damn.
you know what?
It,
More has come about since the last like month or so. So it's just how it is.
Is it like is does it is it so does it comes in different places, right?
That's right. That's right. It comes, it
Me too.
leaves, sometimes it returns, the color return. But last month on the 25th was Vitiligo World Day.
Really?
So yeah, it's actually the day that Michael Jackson passed because it's in honor of him.
Oh, he did have
oh.
vitiligo. Okay, yeah, he did have vitiligo. I ain't
Right,
gonna
he
lie.
did.
It would be strange if I went to a party and everybody had it except me. I would be like, hold on, man, what the fuck going on in this?
You know,
Everybody look like
They would have
unmixed
thought you.
chocolate
They would have
milk. What's
thought you
going
had
on
it
with this
already.
mother?
They just start clapping when you
oh my
walk in. Like,
God.
oh, shit, King.
So what do you do in order? What can I do during vitiligo? Damn, I'm saying it wrong. National Vitiligo. How can we support this? I'm fucking up. I'm saying the wrong shit. But how can we
Well,
support?
honestly, what I think that people with the disorder, I think it's helpful if we acknowledge each other because there's been some experiences, and I know I'm not the only person, that when we see another person with it, we kind of back off and be quiet and we
Right.
act like we don't see it.
Well,
And
like
I'm, mhm.
how like what do you mean? Like people get quiet and just back away from you? That's some fucked up shit to do.
Well, people know people who also have the disorder. We don't
Right.
I see that we don't tend to associate with each other too much. And when we see each other, we kind of like
Yeah, because
walk
they
the
probably
other
like, I think
way,
I
or we
caught this
kind
shit
of,
from you. Let me get away from this motherfucker.
right. I
Yeah.
have this funny story. I was shopping at a store and I was walking around and I had my little cousin with me. And out the corner of my eye, I thought I had a glimpse of something. And I kind of looked. And as I turned around, it was a girl that was like my height, my age, my complexion. And she clearly had it. And she was with a little kid herself, and we both kind of looked at each other from like 10 feet away, and we just looked and kind of did like this and turned around and walked off like, God, that's so weird.
Wow.
It's like if you see two small people they're not going to run to each other like, ah, there's another small person. They're not going to do that. So it's like we don't do that with each other, but it's okay to like say hello and acknowledge each other, even though we don't know how the other person might take it. I understand.
Yeah, we got to get rid of vitiligocism. That's vitiligo racism. We got to stop this shit. I'm gonna figure out a way for y'all to start getting along. You know what I mean? Because shit, man. I mean, you need somebody that's going through what you're going through. That'll make nobody wants to feel like they're going
True.
through something in life by themselves. Everybody wants some type of support. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you definitely have questions that you want to ask other people sometimes.
So what else is going on with you? Anything you want the world to know?
Um, well, I was listening to something you said the other day about your dad bought a Juan G CD and he thought it was Warren G.
Yeah.
uh, yeah, that was hilarious. I was thinking like with Snoop Dogg, that was the first CD I ever purchased was Doggy Style,
Really?
and I was only able to get it because I had my grandma buy it because it was parental advisory. So I had my grandma buy it, and I went home and I'm like, yeah, telling my stepdad like, yeah, I got this Lottie Dottie. I'm gonna learn the lyrics, and he was quiet. Next thing, the next day or two, he said, I'm gonna need you to give that to me because that's not for kids. And I'm like, geez, okay, I gave it to him. And the next day I hear him playing it in the living room when I came in. And he was just like this. So I went and I told my mom, like, hey, you got my CD. And she went to him and said, if you're gonna take it from her, you're gonna have to pay her money that she bought for the CD. At least give her money back. But yeah, that was my Snoop Dogg story. But yeah, other than
Well,
that,
Did
I'm
he, did
just
he give the
like,
money back?
yeah, he did. Yeah, he did pay me my money back. He kept the CD, but yeah, so it was only fair. It was like my funds that I had to work for, but I wanted to learn Lottie Dottie, so
indeed. Hey, lottie dottie, we here to potty. That's my shit.
Look at
But
Craig.
so look, I see. I
Craig
think I
go through the
remember from
whole
your
verse.
page, you only follow one person, right?
that's right.
So what was that choice? Was that strategic? Like what are you conveying to the world with this?
Oh, that's on my YouTube page. I just follow one person on my YouTube page. That was your channel with the orange
What?
suit,
Oh, the big head Craig. Oh, okay.
right?
Yeah,
Right.
when I seen it, I was very flattered by that. I'm like, okay, cool. That's some dope shit right there.
That's
You
why he wore
know.
the jacket.
Yeah,
So I'm gonna unfollow everybody I follow and just follow you.
Can you move me out the
that's
middle? Put me on the side.
But we love when you
Todd, I'm
call in.
sorry, but I can't see you, Todd, when you're talking, so that's why I kind of like wasn't talking because I actually don't see you on my phone. I just see Craig.
Oh,
You,
okay.
you see
It's my,
Todd
Tell
now?
me
I don't
something.
know how to fix the screen. I don't know how to fix it. I don't want to
I
mess it
think you
up.
got to swipe it. I think you got to swipe it.
Mm.
Yeah. But we gonna discontinue this show because I got to hit the road. We got to make sure we connect very soon, Katrina, Todd.
Yeah,
Indeed, Todd. Man, anything you want to leave the people with today, Todd?
Hey man, shout out to the I'm Out There Nation. I know you out there. Check out my stories out there going wild right now, man. A lot of not new animation from me going on, and yeah, man, I'm out there.
That's dope, man. You doing cartoons? What program you using for the cartoons, Todd?
I'm out there, man. Hey man, I'll be out there, man. Opus clip, got it for sure.
Oh, they doing that? Okay, I didn't know
Yeah.
they had that in there.
Yeah,
Motherfuckers
I'm
in
not
there.
that man. Hey man, let me lace your tennis shoes, dog. You know what I'm saying? Put you up on game. You know what I mean?
Yeah, lace my tennis shoes, man. I appreciate you calling in, Katrina. Definitely
yeah,
appreciate it.
thank you.
I wish you'd have called earlier.
It
We
was
could have
nice
got
talking.
into some of the topics with you, but hey, if you call next week, we'd love to have you as well. And
Sure. It
Yeah, he'll
was nice
definitely make sure
talking
you
to
the first
you.
guest.
you as well. You as well.
Yeah,
Don't hang up, but we're gonna get this offline to the world. We're getting off the internet. If I owe you something, get it from God. God, God, God.